This is our video on the centroid problem. Since we lost ninth period on Friday, we won't be able to finish this lesson, but it is something that you can do at home pretty easily. So we were on talking about DG. This is where we left off, and we said this whole segment from D to C they gave us was 18, and they wanted DG, and we said we can do 18 divided by 3 to get it, since the whole segment is like 3 pieces. It's 2 of the yellow, for example, and 1 of the green. So it's 2 of the red. Red makes up 2 segments, and the blue makes up 1. So we can do 18 divided by 3, which is 6. AB is this whole thing here, and that turns out to be just 16. AE is the whole thing, and we know the pieces, and we can just add them up to get 15. And CG just would be 18 minus 6, which is 12. And I think we pretty much did that in class. All right. Number 2. I'm actually going to skip number 2 and number 3, and I want to go to number 4. Okay. Where we have some x's involved. So it says EC, FB, and DA are meeting at G. And AF is 6. BG is 14. So AF is 6. This is a 6. BG is 14. And excuse my handwriting. I'm not doing this on a smart board, so if my handwriting gets a little awkward, it's okay. DG is 3x. And AG is x plus 20. Okay? And they want us to find segments. So first they wanted us to find FC. Well, if these are medians, then F is a midpoint. So that means FC is also 6. And that would be the answer. If AF and FC have to be equal pieces. GF, if I notice, GF is this segment here, which is the little piece of this whole big median. So I have the big piece, which is 14, and I want the little one. The little one is half the big one. So I do 14 divided by 2, and I would get 7 for the little piece. DG. Now DG is interesting because we don't know any particular measurement along this segment here. Oops, sorry. We don't know any particular measurement along this segment, along this median. But I do know that this little guy here is 3x, and the big guy here is x plus 20. So if I think about it, for example, if I had the 7, what would I do to get the 14? What would I do to go from the little guy to the big guy? And the answer is I would multiply by 2. I would take the 7, multiply it by 2 to get the 14. And we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take the 3x that I have down here and multiply it by 2, and I will get this. So I'll write that like so. I have my 3x, multiply it by 2. So parentheses around it, multiply it by 2, and that will equal the big piece, which is x plus 20. And now this gives us an equation that I can solve. So 2 times 3x is 6x equals x plus 20. And on this, I'll subtract x from both sides. I'll get 5x equals 20. And divide by 5. And so x is 4. And so 3 times 4 is now 12. That's terrible. Sorry. I'm doing this with the mouse. 3 times 4 is 12. And if I go up here, 4 plus 20 turns out to be 24. And that's exactly the relationship that we wanted. That this ends up being half of that, or this is twice this. So DG is 12. AC. A to C is just this whole thing. So that's 6 plus 6, which is 12. 6 times 2. BF would be from B to F. That's 14 plus 7, which is 21. And A to D is 24 plus 12, which is 36. Oops. Okay. These two problems should give you a good foundation for questions 2, 3, and 5. Okay. Here you will have to solve a quadratic. I'll give you that as a hint. And that's it.